All right, here's the engine bay. This is the engine that came out of the 62 Bel Air, and this was a surprise today. Um, I told you the water pump had gorked, and apparently it's leaked some coolant out, and I've gotten some stalactites in there that I've got to clean up when I replace that water pump. Hopefully that doesn't scare you too bad. That's the alternator that you were using. This is the engine out of the 62 Bel Air. And basically, I did the redneck rebuild on this. I took the valve train completely apart and cleaned all of the flutes, and took the block apart and cleaned. There's that oil hole that goes back to the main seal and lubricates down the crankshaft. I cleaned that out. I took all of the. This one has hydraulic lifters. I took all of those out, took them apart, ultrasonic cleaned them, put them all back. Pulled the caps, they all looked fine. Did a compression test. They were all within 5 or so. I got to find those numbers, but they were all about 130 range and within 5 of each other, so it was pretty good. So the valve train has been completely gone through and made the best of all the parts you gave me, and then pretty much the engine below is the same way. I don't really know what came off of what. I just measured everything, and I took the one that was measured the best, with the exception of the crankshaft bearings. They just got checked and they got replaced, and replaced as in put back. Let's see. What else about this? I did replace it. You have a stomp starter now. I built that in because I liked the stomp starter. Here's that Walker radiator I was talking about. You do have some custom. You have some custom engine mounts because this 62 engine did not have the truck mounts, so I had to fabricate basically the hot rod mounts. But they've been great. These horns I found at a swap meet. They are original off a 59. So carburetor is the passenger carburetor. I do have the manual choke option, and I installed the manual choke in the manual dash throttle. Actually, I don't know if you knew about that. This thing originally had a dash throttle override for running PTOs and cruise control or whatever. And then there's your choke here. Those are installed and just zip tied out of the way because I would like to do that at some point. But right now this carburetor is great. It gets good gas mileage. It has pretty good power. I'm pretty happy with it. So I'm leaving it for now. That'll be just a later fix. What if you can see of the transmission down there? That's that school bus one, the SM420 that you gave me. It has been completely disassembled, rebuilt. It's got, again, I did the thing where you go through it and you replace all the stuff that's broken, but you don't do everything. Just like the engine, So it's in good shape. I did go through the steering gear. It's got good grease in it. It's a little loose. It is ready to be tightened again. So it's got about a little bit of travel, but it really doesn't make it hard to drive, so I don't worry about it too much. What else? Yeah, let's climb up under it.